Hello everyone, it's Monica and welcome to my channel. I'm going to share with you my DT project I made for Relatively Thoughtful with a brand new collection called Jane Austen's Spring Collection. I'm going to link this collection below the video. And now I'm going to show you this card in a box. I made those flowers and the leaves are from the same collection. And those beautiful, look at those beautiful blue and greens. So when I was making that card last night and the foam flowers, I thought that I haven't recorded any tutorials for flower making recently. Some of you probably are new to my channel, so you don't know that I've been making quite a lot of tutorials for those flowers. So I decided to just quickly show you how to make them, and they are very easy and well, quite easy to make. So first of all, you need some foam. What I do, I put you can put 4 layers together and die cut them. And then for those flowers I showed you just seconds ago, what I did, I took Shabby Shutters and Distress ink, and I just dab a little bit in the center, just to create that little bit of a shadow. It doesn't matter if it's too dark, because I'm going to rub it in my finger, I'm going to shape it, so but I prefer to do it on both sides, because why not, just in case. So just make sure all those little bits and pieces are off. And then I use just regular iron, just switch off the steam function, and I set it on a silk, so not too hot. And then let me see if you can see it. Once you colored your foam, just put it against the iron, and you can see that the flower wants to come off, so let it go down. And then you put the petals together and just roll it a little bit. You don't need to actually roll it if you don't want to, because as you will see in a minute, this nice shape is good enough if you don't want to play with rolling. But I prefer this a bit more shabby chic look, distressed look, however you call it. So the third one, I usually use 3 layers, but if you want bigger flowers to give more volume, you can use more layers if you wish. Okay, so I'm done with my iron, so let me put it aside. So once we've got our flowers rolled, you need a tool, or you can do it with your fingers. Let me show you how I do it with my fingers. Just shape it this way, or I prefer to use my tool. I just put the tool inside and just pull this side a little bit, not too much, just hold it this way. Then you've got this shape. So I'm doing the same thing with every single petal. And let me show you. I've got already 1 layer. And as you can see, you can still see that ink inside, and it will give nice effect. I prefer white foam because you can color with so many different mediums actually, that if you've got white foam, that's enough, unless you want to use a particular color, but then you will need to have a lot of foam in your stash. So if you are new to flower making, just get the white foam. Let me show you which one I'm using right now. Okay, that's the last one, I think. Yes, that's the last one. So I'm using Crafter's Companion foam. As you can see, you've got different colors, different sets, so you pick whichever you like. But I do recommend white foam. So we've got 3 layers. We need a bit of a wire. I've got very thin wire, which it's not easy to work with, but what I'm going to do, I'm picking 6 of the stamens, 3 of each color, just to create different look. It's up to you. If you prefer more stamens, if you've got, for example, bigger flower, you can add more stamens. Actually, I will add a bit more. I think I've got 7 now. So you have to put the wire through stamens and just bring them together. And now I need something. I'm going to use my my plate from my cutter bag, and I'm going to put the layers together. Of course, you need hot glue, which I'm not very keen on because I'm always scared of hot glue gun and craft knives. Just petrified of hurting myself and blood. Just can't stand it. And this one, you pick whichever layer you think is nicer. For example, if this one is nicely shaped, it's going upwards more, then I'm going to put it in the middle. It all depends how you want your flower to look like. It's all up to you. To be honest, it's not very easy to put the layers together, but once you get used to it, you have to just remember to offset them ever so slightly, and you can use that tool too, or you can use some foam underneath, or some fabric or material, or what I'm going to I've got some kitchen paper, kitchen towel. So this one is done. We need some pokey tool to create a hole inside, so we can thread through those stamens more easily. Unless you've got a thicker wire, then it's not going to be difficult. So there you are. We've got pretty flower. I think you can see it properly. I think if I add more stamens, that would be nice. What I tend to do, I just press with my finger inside, so the stamens will go on into different sides. So now I can remove the wire, and I'm sorry, the wire from my hot glue gun is quite short, so I need to put it to the side. And what I do, I put a little bit of glue on the back and leave it like this to set. Otherwise you're going to burn your fingers. So this is my flower. You can put some hot glue even inside, but once I leave it this way, it's nice and straight. So let me show you again those ready-made flowers and my card with Jane Austen Spring Collection by Relatively Thoughtful. So let me know if you've done flower making, and have you ever done foam flowers before, and do you like it or not? Or maybe you prefer some paper flowers. Maybe I can show you actually. I made this card last night as well. It's a card with paper flower, and this one is from actually poinsettia die set from Crafter's Companion, and I love it. It doesn't have to be for Christmas flowers or as a poinsettia. It can be like a normal flower because it has those beautiful veins, so this one is nice as well. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumb up, and if you haven't subscribed already, then please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching, and have a lovely day. Bye bye.